My garage was turning into an absolute freezer, and there was a massive horde of zombies breaking down my door. The mutant Snow Pea we rescued was completely out of control. The temperature was dropping so fast that my Chomper was frozen solid to the floor. He couldn't even move. We were completely trapped. Then I remembered the heavy duffel bag I grabbed from the lab during our escape. I quickly unzipped it, and a wave of pure heat hit my face. It was a torchwood. In the game, he just lights peas on fire. But in real-world physics, this guy radiates extreme thermal energy. Within seconds, the ice in my garage started melting. Chomper let out a huge roar as he thawed out. And the Snow Pea finally calmed down. But we didn't have time to celebrate. The garage doors violently crashed open. Dozens of zombies flooded inside. But then, real-life game mechanics kicked in. Peashooter jumped right behind the torchwood and started firing. Every single green pea that passed through that extreme heat instantly turned into a massive, roaring fireball. The kinetic impact was absolutely insane. They were just blowing the zombies away. Chomper lunged in, biting and tossing the remaining guards like ragdolls. For a second, I actually thought we won. But then the ground started shaking. A giant, terrifying shadow loomed over the burning garage. It was a Gargantuar. He was easily 10 feet tall, holding a massive concrete street lamp. Peashooter fired a giant fireball right at his chest, but it barely even left a scratch. The Gargantuar swung his weapon, smashing half my roof to pieces. Chomper tried to bite his leg, but the giant just casually kicked him across the room. We couldn't fight this thing. I grabbed the plants, threw them into the back of my truck, and slammed on the gas. We were driving into the dark, but I knew ordinary plants wouldn't stop him. We had to go back to the one place I swore I'd never return to. The secret government lab. The facility was completely dark and trashed from our first escape. I sneaked through the creepy hallways with my flashlight. Peashooter was shaking on my shoulder. Finally, we found the heavy munitions vault. Inside a glowing red case was exactly what we needed. A jalapeno. In reality, the capsaicin inside this mutant is so highly concentrated, it's practically a biological thermite explosive. Just as I grabbed it, the vault wall completely exploded. The Gargantuar tracked us. He was standing right there, blocking the only exit. I grabbed the jalapeno, threw it right between his feet, grabbed my plants, and dived out the shattered window. The explosion was deafening. A massive wall of pure fire completely wiped out the entire hallway. The Gargantuar was gone. By the time the sun came up, we were sitting safely on a hill, watching the facility burn down. Chomper was resting his head on my lap, and the Snow Pea was peacefully sleeping next to the warm torchwood. The government tried to weaponize them, but they just needed a real family. Through this cinematic simulation, we finally got to see exactly how these game mechanics translate into real-world physics. It was the craziest experiment of my life. If you want to see me simulate and rescue more plants, let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe.